Welcome once again to another episode of the Clark Ortiz Show. I thank you so much for being with me on the broadcast. We're going to have a good time today. I'm inside my office, and I want to be able to just spend a little bit of time to where we get a chance to get to know each other. As you know, I'm usually traveling around the valley, interviewing different people, but I think it's time for you and I to get to know each other in a closer setting. So sit back, relax. Hopefully you go grab yourself a cup of coffee and let's crank up the volume and let's get the program on the road. Thank you so much for staying with us on the broadcast. The Clark Ortiz Show now has been on the air for over a month and a half. And whenever or wherever you are watching this broadcast, I encourage you to make sure that you point down the date and the time, because we'll be consistent every single day on this same channel that you're watching us on. So today's a special day for us. This is a day that I will be here in the office. You and I are going to spend a bit of intimacy here in the broadcast. And we're going to talk a little bit about the Word of God. I'm going to share with you a few items about the program and how we actually make this happen. I'm sitting in front of my computer. This is where I edit the broadcast. That's right, I edit the broadcast. And it means so much to me to be able to have this intimacy that it's only my son and I that may go inside a room together and be able to produce this show, where we travel around the Rio Grande Valley to be able to create this content. And of course, during this broadcast, there's multiple ways of contacting us. And you know, up on the top, you see many times clarkortiz.com. You'll see that icon on the very top of the screen. That's the actual website that you see right here on my computer. That website, this website, allows us to be able to communicate one with another. If you go to clarkortiz.com on your cell phone or on your computer, you'll be able to connect with us wherever you are. It's important to me that where we can dialogue and get to know each other and talk to each other, because many of you may have a story right now you would like to be able to share with the community. And so we'll give you all the information on how you can submit your testimony, that we may be able to share it with many people around the community. Amen? So all you have to do is go to clarkortiz.com. Let's go ahead and come on, Mr. Director. Of course, that's me. Let's put clarkortiz.com on the bottom of the screen in a big way so everybody can see it. You know, I've often said, if you can remember my name, you can find me anywhere. And here's why. My name is rather unique. Clark, which is a British English name. Ortiz, which is a Hispanic Spanish name. I'm from Puerto Rico, was born in a little town called Santurce, Puerto Rico, which has since been swallowed up by the city of San Juan, Puerto Rico. And so coming from the island of Puerto Rico, there's nobody by the name of Clark. So how did I get my name, Clark Ortiz? Let me tell you the brief story. My father and my mother were having marital problems, and they were living in Puerto Rico at the time. And something my mother used to always tell my dad, whenever they would argue, she would say, I'm going back to Puerto Rico to mom and dad, and I'm going to leave you here. And so sure enough, one day my dad decided to say, okay, you want to go to Puerto Rico? I'll pay for the plane ticket. Now, she was 5 months pregnant with me. And so they got into an argument, and she said she wanted to go to Puerto Rico. He went and bought the ticket and literally made sure she got on the flight and flew back to Puerto Rico. Well, sure enough, 3-4 months later, out comes this boy, Clark Ortiz. Well, my name wasn't Clark originally. It was a Puerto Rican name called Kiko. That was the name that they had actually given me. Well, after about being 4 months old in the island of Puerto Rico, my mother decided to reach out to my dad and let's go ahead and reconnect. And so she sent a message out, and the message arrived to my father, and my father saw the message that said, you have a son. And so he sent back a reply. Back then was Western Union. He sent back a reply and said, name him Clark. And the reason being he did that, it was almost a joke or a spite, because his favorite candy bar was called a Clark bar. And everybody knew that was his famous candy bar. Well, Mom, being Mom, and if you know her, I'll tell you what, she has this humor. She put the name Clark on me. And ever since then, my name's been Clark. So it's Clark Ortiz, named after a candy bar, not Superman. Though many times you've seen it on the broadcast where I've said Clark like Superman and Ortiz, O-R-T-I-Z, whenever I'm spelling my name, because I've been able to really have fun with my name all these years. And so that's where my name came from. I know you may say to yourself, well, that doesn't sound very interesting. That's okay. It's my story, and I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to hear it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I want to encourage you to go to the website, go to clarkortiz.com, and when you go on the website, there's a pop-up that will leave a space for you to put your name and your email address. And I have gifts that I want to be able to send to you, and I want to bless you with some gifts. So for everybody who connects with me on the website at clarkortiz.com, I'm going to surprise you with a little gift. You never know what kind of gift it's going to be. I have different gifts. When we come back from this break, I have different gifts that I'll talk to you about. I also have different items that individuals can actually support the program and receive different items. And we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. But I challenge you right now, go to clarkortiz.com. And when it asks for your name and your email address, put it on there. What harm would it be? You can always unsubscribe later if you don't like it, but I know that you'll like it. And I'm going to send you a gift that I believe will bless you. Amen? And so without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a short break. Don't go too far from the TV set. I have some sponsors that I want to encourage you to watch. They all have a toll-free line. You can pick up the phone and give them a call if you believe that they can help you out. And I believe that they will. And all my sponsors, they don't charge you anything. All right, I'm Clark Ortiz. Thank you so much for staying with me on the broadcast. So I want to share with you a couple of items that helps us keep the program on the air. Obviously, you just watched a few of the sponsors that we have here on the program, and that's the number one way of being able to stay on the air, is to be able to have sponsors that help pay for the program. So many of those sponsors that you may see, we have attorneys, we have healthcare, we have products, we have travel, we have beautiful travel that you get discounted airfare if you travel a lot. That's the best number to call. And all of these sponsors that we have, which have a toll-free line, they don't charge you for anything. They actually give you an opportunity just to call them up and be able to connect with them if you believe that their service will help you out. When you call them, that in itself provides a support to the channel. Their interest is being able to connect with those that they can help. And so I want to encourage you at any time, make sure that you call the toll-free line and go ahead and ask them for a little bit of assistance or help or whatever it may be, and we'll see how they'll be able to bless you. That's one of the ways. Another way, we have right here a product it's called FGV Hero. Beautiful, beautiful embossed emblem if you see right there. And you've seen this on my wrist throughout the broadcast. What this is an actual medical device. And in today's environment where we are now with COVID, this medical device is so important. You know, we know that the situations of COVID, and if you go to the CDC website, they'll tell you about how important it is for you to be able to keep track of your vitals. And so this item is like a Fitbit. It is not a Fitbit, but it is a medical device that is constantly taking a measurement of your different vitals, your heart rate. It takes your blood pressure without moving. It doesn't blow up at all. It tracks how many steps that you've taken, how many calories that you've burned. It, of course, gives you the time, connects together with your website, or your cell phone to be able to communicate. And this device, here's another item, it monitors your oxygen level. Where's your oxygen level, your blood to oxygen ratio, which happens to be one of the indicators to know whether or not a person has the coronavirus. And so great indicator, because the coronavirus, it gets inside the lungs and it slows down your oxygen level, and people begin to start losing their breath and they don't know what's going on. Well, this will give you an opportunity to be able to monitor that. And so here's what we have. We have this item that typically sells for about $500. And we've communicated with the owner of the company. And what they've done is they've made it available to everybody who would like to support this broadcast with $100, just $100, and we'll send this out to you. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this. The one I have in my hand is a black one. It comes to you in this box, and it's a black band. And as you can see in the black band, when you take this out, I'll set this down here on the side. It has, it's called a bracelet, right? So this bracelet takes a little plastic item, you peel it off, this one's brand new, and you put it right on your wrist. And when you put this on your wrist, you download an app for free. All the services are free. When you download the app for free, it's called WearFit, the WearFit app, WearFit. It's a free app. You can download it right now on your cell phone to be able to see it. And then when you receive your bracelet, the bracelet has, of course, it has a beautiful screen, has a spot for you to be able to tap and communicate, but it has also on the inside, it has mineral stones which help you with balance, also helps you with your body mechanics. And so, you've heard the statement, a body in motion stays in motion. That's what this is. And in today's environment, we want to be able to provide items and products that will bless the people, especially during this season of COVID. And nobody likes what's going on. There's many people that have lost loved ones during this season, and so anything that we can do to help would be fantastic. So when I communicated with them, they actually reached out to me and they said they wanted to do something for the community, at the same time help the broadcast. So they made these available to us. This is designed by FGV Global here in the United States of America. And so we have a limited supply of these, about 300. And so they said if we can help put them in the hands of as many people as we can, they'll make them available. And so what we've done is we've made an arrangement to where for every $100 gift to the television program, we'll make sure that you receive one of these. They're limited supply. And so we also have them in a, what would be a purple or a pink, a fuchsia, and of course black. The blue, we already ran out of the blue. We do not have the blue anymore. So how do you get yours? Let me tell you how you get it. Very simple. What you would do is there's a CashApp account, and the CashApp account is OMGinc. That's OMGINC. And you can give by way of CashApp. If you don't have a CashApp, I encourage you to download the app. It's free. Actually, you'll receive $25 if you download the app and you begin to use it. I'll send you a code when you message me through my website at clarkortiz.com. I'm going to send you an email with a code, and on that code you can open up your own CashApp account and you'll receive $25 from CashApp. CashApp will make sure that you have some money, or whatever that amount is that CashApp would give you. And then you put your debit card on there, and when you put your debit card on there, you go to OMGinc, OMGINC, and you send $100 through CashApp, and you put on the memo, I want my bracelet, and you put your physical address, and we send this out to you right away. For more information, you can most certainly text me on my phone number at 956-662-0900. That's 956-662-0900. That number rings right into my cell. Now, if you call me, it's going to ask you to text me because we want to be able to communicate with our audience. And so it's hard to be able to manage all the calls because it actually comes to my cell. And so I encourage you to text me and I will immediately reply back to you. And many people who text me on the program that is repeated in the overnight hours, and they're surprised that I actually respond back to them. Could be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I reply right back to them. So I encourage you to do so. If you want more information, if you need the Cash App, you can text me at 956-662-0900. I will send you the link, and in that link, Cash App will actually pay you to begin to use their service. And then for a $100 donation to the television broadcast, we make sure that we send out your bracelet right away. And it's perfect timing for Christmas, so we want to make sure you have that opportunity. There's another item that we have, which is called T-Viewer headsets. This is our own personal brand. I created T-Viewer and I designed these headsets. These are actual waterproof headsets. They're earbuds. You can see right here, they're very tiny. They also are thumbprint, conducive to your thumbprint. And you're able to raise and lower the volume of your earbud. You can turn it on, you can activate it, you can pause, rewind, fast forward, change tracks, all by a touch of a button. But you know, somebody said, well, what's the difference between this one and the other earpods that are there? Multiple items. First, not only, watch this, I'm gonna grab my phone here for a second. Not only is this item sitting inside a cradle that has a battery inside there to make sure that your earbuds are charged up, but this item actually has, we designed it with a large enough screen that you can use it as a stand for your phone on your desk. So when you put this on your desk, your phone will actually stand up and be able to, you can communicate and converse, and you can do a live FaceTime and so forth, completely hands-free. So it's an earbud, they're earbuds with a battery charger and with a stand to hold your phone up. That's how we designed it. We designed it so it'll hold your phone up just like that. How awesome is that? These are $49. So for $49, we sell them to you. They retail for $150, but they're our own personal product. So what we've done is we've bought them in huge bulk for Christmas, and we want to make sure that they arrive inside the mailbox. You get them within about 5 days or 7 days. So all you have to do is just contact us here at the ministry. Once again, 956-662-0900. Let me know that you're interested in them, and I'll send you a link to CashApp. So that way you can send through CashApp $49 and your address, and we'll make sure that we send you one of these. They come in their own box, and we send them out to you right away. There's one more item that's so unique about this. If you notice on the back, not only do you have the actual place here to where you can charge your battery, but there's a USB drive on the back side. And what this is, has a large battery that it will charge your phone too. So that's what makes this so different. Not only is the sound quality beautiful. Look, I'm in broadcasting. I want to make sure I have the best sound possible. But it is also a battery charger to your phone. I designed it that way because as a person who travels a lot, I wanted to make sure that when I get, I want to hear my music while I'm on the plane, and the headsets last forever. But if my battery drains on my phone, I don't want to have to find a little plug at the airport. So what I did was I made sure that there was a large enough battery to where I can charge my phone up, and it'll charge up an iPhone 11 or 13 up to 60%, from 0 to 60% at full charge. So it's just fantastic. So contact me here at the ministry and here at the broadcast at 956-662-0900. Well, let's go and take a break right now. I want to thank you so much for being with me on the Clark Ortiz Show. And we're going to go take a real short break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to wrap the program up, okay? I'm Clark Ortiz. We'll be right back. Hello, I'm Pastor Clark Ortiz with Center Church in the city of Pharr, Texas. And I want to invite you to come on over to church of one of two services, 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock here in the city of Pharr. For more information about the ministry, you can visit us at Center Church Pharr, that's PHARR.com. Two services, 9 in the morning and 11 in the morning. For 1 hour, you'll hear praise and worship and encouraging word. The children will be able to enjoy Children's Church. We're located at 4801 North Cage Boulevard in the city of Pharr. Looking forward to seeing you this Sunday. Hello, my friends. Every single morning, Monday through Friday, I'm here at Center Church Pharr Prayer Garden. That's what you see behind me. You see these beautiful plants, beautiful trees. All of this is brought to you by the membership at Center Church. And when I come here and I love to hear the word and the worship. So what I've done is I've put together a headset specifically designed for those that are interested in spending time with the Lord. And I want to encourage you, if you enjoy listening to music and praise and teaching or podcasts, This is a wonderful, wonderful set that you can pick up for only $49. They retail for $99. But we're making them available to you for $49 to all my friends that watch the broadcast. We want to give this set over to you. Here's what I have. You see what I have in my ears? They're very small. They're fingerprinted. So therefore you have full control, fast forward, rewind, play, pause, Siri. You can even do Bixby. Wherever you are, you can use this. Now here's the device that it actually saves in. And it's the cradle that protects it and allows you to charge your earbuds at any given time. You'll get at least 5 or 6 decent charges out of the earbuds before you have to recharge your battery that's inside this unit. That's fantastic. That's almost a week's worth of power. Now, watch this. What's even better, on the back side of this charger kit, you're gonna see here this adapter, so that way you can charge your phone. Have you ever found yourself where your phone just lost its charge and needed a little bit of juice to make a phone call? Maybe your children have been using your phone and they drained your battery. You can get up to 60% battery charge with the very same device that houses your earbuds. This unit is awesome. They're called the T-Viewer earbuds. We want to send these out to you. We'll mail them to you. It's very simple for you to order your own. You just have to contact us here. You can send over through CashApp at OMGinc. Very simple. CashApp OMGinc. Or contact us on the information below the screen. When you contact us on the information below the screen, you can pay by your charge card, debit card, or credit card. We'll make sure that we'll have your system sent out to you right away. We want to make sure that you're enjoying this. The very sound that you're hearing right now is coming from the very headsets. Noise canceling headsets. Here they're called the T-Viewer headsets. You'll enjoy them. Play your music, answer your phone, do your business, and also charge your phone on the very back of this device. You're going to enjoy these. These are fantastic, and they're going to be a wonderful benefit for your collection. I'm Clark Ortiz. Message me right now or go straight to your Cash App and put on there that you want, on the memo, that you want your own set, your headsets. Put your address on it. Send $49 even. Everything's included, shipping, taxes, everything's included in the $49, and we'll make sure that you receive your T-Viewer headset today. All right, we're excited. Thank you so much. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for being with me on the broadcast. We've had such a great time together. I want to thank you for being with us. You know, a lot of information was shared on this broadcast, so let's just run through a couple of them. First of all, remember we have our headsets for any gift of $49. If you send $49 to the program, we make sure that you receive a headset. These are earbuds. They're micro earbuds, waterproof. They last about 6 to 10 hours. They don't drain. They're beautiful. It takes forever to drain. The battery that's inside is also an iPhone or an Android charger. It'll charge your phone up. You can plug your phone right into the backside and it'll charge your phone up. Awesome. And then it gives you a number here that says what percentage of charge is on your set. So these are $49. They're the T-Viewer headsets. You can go to tviewer.com and you can buy them directly from tviewer.com or just communicate with me at 956-662-0900 and we'll get it out to you. And then don't forget about our Wear Fit. This is our nice medical device that you can put on your wrist. They sell and they retail for about $500, but for $100 to support the program, we want to make sure that we make it available to you. It's very simple. And just in time for Christmas, if you want to buy multiple, each one is $100, and we'll make sure that we send it out to you right away. You'll enjoy it. By the way, all these products are money back guarantee. We make sure that you receive back your money if you don't like it. All right? Hey, I'm Clark Ortiz. I want to thank you so much once again for being with us on the broadcast. And I want to encourage you to continue to watch this broadcast. You can mail a letter to us at P.O. Box 5111, McAllen, Texas, 78502, or contact us through email at clarkortiz.com. I'm Clark Ortiz. Thank you so much. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. You be well. Go take the day off.